Yo, what's happening with everybody out there, man? It is your boy, man. I got Only Man back at it again with another video. Hope everybody's out there having a blessed one, a safe one, a positive one. Double salute to the streets, man. You already know we rocking, man. I got another video for y'all real quick. Nothing too crazy, anything like that. After I made my last video about, giving a woman something to value and stuff like that, I sat back and started reminiscing real quick. I just be thinking and brainstorming stuff like that. And that's the reason why I like having my phone on me and stuff like that. Because usually when I record, I have my big old, mirrorless camera and stuff like that. Try to get the best image quality that I could possibly get. But at the same token, though, with these iPhones nowadays and stuff like that, I can get good visual, good audio and stuff like that and knock it out the ballpark, man, when I got something in my mind, going on. And I can just put it out there on wax real quick, man, and start recording. But I wanted to make a video real quick about a topic that a lot of people don't talk about. And I think that it needs to be addressed. And that's the simple fact of, for my men out there, and this is also applicable to as well when it comes to the women too as well. But stop chasing people that has no interest in you right away. That has no interest in you when you're talking to them. And I'm sure down the line and stuff like that, after you say all this remarkable things and blah, 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 and all that good old stuff, but at the same token, though, they had no interest in you versus the people that has interest in you, but you might not be all the way attracted to them. You might not be feeling them. They might not just be your cup of tea. You feel me? And it had me thinking about that because I was, brainstorming, reminiscing and stuff like that about a situation that happened to me. Because like I said, pretty much every video that I make, I have went through that type of ordeal in some type of form of fashion. You feel me? And it had me thinking about a situation that happened to me when I was very younger, very, naive, very green, just, a novice to, dealing with women. We're talking about all the way back until, ninth grade year. So the story that I want to tell y'all is, it was this one chick, right, that, lived around me or whatever the case may be. And she was a very attractive female and stuff like that. And at the particular time, I was in the 8th grade or whatnot. And she was in the 8th grade too as well. I had not too long ago got kicked out of my other school that I was going to because at this point in time, 8th grade in my area is still grade school, right? So I had got kicked out of my grade school that I was going to from 6th to 8th grade, because this is the end of 8th grade right here. I got kicked out of my grade school that I was going to from 6th to 8th grade. And towards the end of 8th grade, about to be summertime and stuff like that, I went to another school. So in the course of me going to another school and stuff like that, I'm meeting new friends, meeting new people, blase, blase. You know how the shit goes, right? So I'm at this new school or whatnot. And there's this one chick that's, really feeling me, really eyeing me, really digging me and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. And when you're young and stuff like that, you thinking about females, but you're not thinking about females. But at the same time, you're kind of like everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're just everywhere with it, right? But at the same token, though, we got locked in and whatnot. And she was a female that pursued it into me. She let her friends know that she liked me and this and that and blah, 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 whatever the case may be. And I ain't gonna lie to you. At that particular time in my life, bro, I had already lost my virginity and all that good old stuff or whatever. But still at that particular time, though, I was still in that phase of dealing with women, but not actually dealing with women on a regular day basis, if that makes sense, right? So we get to talking and chopping it up and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. We fake go out, right? So we're fake going out and stuff like that throughout the course of the summer, right? Nothing sexual, anything like that is happening, or whatever the case may be. We just chilling, we just vibing. Now, this chick right here is a female that pursued into me. And her personality, her persona at that young of an age, as I think back about it, was incredible. She was a little bit of a tomboy, whatever the case may be, but at those type of ages and stuff like that, that's kind of cool, though, because she was willing to play basketball. She was willing to do these types of sports activities and stuff like that. She was willing to do this, willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, low-key, making the transition easier to be around her on an everyday basis because she's doing the same things that I'm as a boy is doing. You feel me? So as the next year starts and stuff like that, because like I said, we went out throughout the whole summer or whatnot. As the next school year starts and stuff like that, I don't know how it is in y'all areas and stuff like that, but when you're in grade school, you go from being in this school with these particular kids that you've been going to school with from 6th grade all the way up to 8th grade. And then when you go to high school, you got this grade school coming in, you got this grade school coming in, so on and so forth. You get all these grade schools, coming into this one high school. So now, it's a plethora of new people, niggas, bitches, all types of shit, right? So with me being so much of a novice and I, I'm gonna go ahead and just, smack myself with it, such a tender dick motherfucker and shit like that at a young age or whatnot, the first female that paid me any type of attention once we started a new high school year and stuff like that, I was instantly on it. I was instantly thirsty. I was instantly, trying to chase after it. And it was this one chick that she didn't even say nothing to me. She didn't even show no interest, anything like that, like just nothing, right? And I wanted her. Like, I seen her, my dick got hard. Like, I'm just being 100 with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was attracted to her, like, I wanted her. But yet, I'm still dealing with this one female right here, though. So, with my dumb ass, I ended up trying to play the middleman between two women and stuff like that, or two girls, I should say, because we all young or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to still be with her, but I'm sexually attracted to this girl right here, and I just want to lust this girl right here, right? Now, look how this shit fucks up on me and backfires, right? So, I ended up talking to the new little chick or whatever the case may be. She got me chasing her and stuff like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got me going through all types of hoops and hurdles, you know what I'm saying, to try to really get at the bitch, right? But yet, I still got this chick right here, right? Now, once she finally gave in and gave to me and stuff like that, and, you know what I'm saying, we had sex or whatever the case may be or whatever, she instantly ghosts my ass, right? Now, just like what I told y'all, the other girl that I've been messing with that had pursued me, that had the cooler personality, that had the more of a vibe, the more of the, you know what I'm saying, best friend, you know what I'm saying, ride or die type of attitude towards me, I was willing to, and that's what ultimately happened, risk it and also lose that versus a female that I had to chase after, a female that I had to pursue after. And yeah, we had sex or whatever the case may be, but after we had sex and stuff like that, she went on to the next nigga and ghosted me. And then you probably think about like, well, you young and stuff like that, you learn or whatever the case may be, but look how something at a young age transpired until once we got older, right? The chick that I went out with during out the summer and stuff like that, that I didn't really take too serious or whatnot because it wasn't a chick that I was pursuing, but yet she was pursuing me. She ended up growing up to be very successful. Got her own stuff going on. Her, everything that a female should be having at the age of, 30 some years old, because she's my age and stuff like that. So 31 years old, traveling the world and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like doing everything that a young grown adult should be doing. Getting her shit in order, getting her stuff, you know what I'm saying, situated and stuff like that, right? Now, the other chick, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell she's doing. We used to be friends on Facebook or whatever the case may be. I used to see her here and there, but from all I know is this girl could be dead. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't see her no more. I done, not too long ago when I was thinking about this video or whatnot, I had typed her name up or whatever the case may be. She's nowhere to be found. So, from all I know is she could be locked up somewhere. She could be dead somewhere. She could be wherever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just to go and show you that me seeing the progress, me seeing the growth of the female that I once had back when I was in 8th grade, early 9th grade year and stuff like that, and seeing how she grew up to be a very successful woman. And this at one particular time was a female that pursued it into me. And just sitting back and reminiscing and thinking to myself, what if I would have played my cards the right way and treated this female the right way, a woman that pursued it, and to me, we could have been unstoppable together. Because when you got an individual like me, that's a go-getter, an individual like me, that's a hustler, an individual like me that has the ambitions, the poise, the determination, the motivation to do what I need to do and be a successful young black man out here. And for her to be, and from what I seen and stuff like that, a very successful, and she was Puerto Rican too as well, a very successful young lady and stuff like that, we could have been unstoppable out here. We could have easily been on some Beyonce and Jay-Z. We could have easily been on some, what's their name? Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. We could have easily been on that type of plateau right there. But instead, though, and this is just me going off from what I see and stuff like that, she is a woman that's not dealing with nobody, a single mother and stuff like that, because she do got one child or whatnot, but a single mother or whatnot and stuff like that, but she's still making it happen. Me, on the other hand, pretty much the same story. Successful in my own way, in my own meaning and stuff like that, but yet I'm a single father too as well, right? And it's just crazy because if I would have played my cards right, if I would have, had the knowledge, had the understanding, had the seasoning, from older people or whatnot that knew better, and had the mentality to deal with a woman that pursued me versus dealing with a woman that doesn't give two fucks, that doesn't know nothing about me until I present myself, what could have been? What could have happened? And the moral of the story is that I want to make like this, right? Is that us as men, we got to stop pursuing after women that's not pursuing into us. Because we always want to go after the woman that we find attractive, we lust after, we find sexy, we find whatever, gets our eyes looking or gets our dick hard or anything like that. Those are the women that we want to go after. But yet, we have women that's sitting here on the sideline that's making themselves be known to us and showing that they're interested in us. But it's like the old game of cat and mouse, Yeah, I got this girl right here. She's feeling me or whatever the case may be. But that's not the thrill of it. I want the chase the girl that I got to do this and I got to do that with. It's the thrill out of it. We got to stop having that type of mindset and mentality right there. Because when you have that mindset and mentality, it puts you in a situation where, y'all remember when y'all was younger and stuff like that? And, you was trying to hang out with the older kids or whatever the case may be, and they looking at your ass like, boy, you young as hell. Man, get your little young ass on somewhere. Ain't nobody finna hang out with your little young ass. And you like, come on, man, let me hang with y'all, man. I'm cool, man. I'm this, I'm that, I'm blah, blah, blah. And they sit there and fuck with you and play with you like, all right, little homie. You can hang with us, but you gotta do this though. You gotta bust this window, or you gotta bust this car window, or you gotta, hold this gun, or you gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? They make you run through hoops and hurdles just to hang out with them. And if you use that same mindset right there, when it comes to a woman that you're chasing after, there's no different. Because like I said, they don't know you. They don't have no interest in you. But yet you keep on showing interest and showing interest and showing interest. And eventually they be like, all right, nigga, yeah, I'll go out on a date with you, but we got to go here, though. Oh, all right, nigga, I'll fuck with you, but you got to do this for me, or you got to buy that for me. They start running you through hoops and hurdles. And when you use that same concept of what you used to do and how, the big homies on the block used to treat your ass when you was younger and stuff like that, until the women that you pursue after, there's no different behind the two. Versus dealing with a woman or even back in the day when you was younger, you had friends that loved you, ride or die with you and stuff like that. Like, take an example like the movie, what's that movie called? Love Don't Cost a Thing. And how Nick Cannon had true, real friends that was right there on his side and that was willing to ride or die with him through all means or whatever, right? But yet he wanted to pursue into people that didn't like him, didn't know him, thought he was a geek, thought he was a lame, thought he was a goofy. And yeah, they accepted him, fake accepted him. for the time being and stuff like that. And he had his little run, his little fun and stuff like that. But as soon as things went downhill, that's when his so-called new friends all turned against him. But yet his old friends were still there to have his back. It's the same mindset that you got to have with these women. Stop chasing, stop pursuing after women that don't want you, that don't show no interest in you. Because I'm telling you, yeah, you might get the bitch. Yeah, you might fuck the bitch, do this and that and blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But in your mind, if you're trying to pursue it into a relationship or anything like that or whatever, it probably ain't going to turn out the way that you want to turn out. Don't you know, like the old saying goes, that anybody that you put on a pedestal, how can they respect you? Because you have them way up here, but they value you way down here. It's the same mindset when it comes to these women. A lot of you niggas out here put women on high-ass pedestals way up here. You show so much value to the woman to the point where she feels like she's over you, when in actuality, it should be the other way around. Shouldn't no woman be greater than any man? A male, hey. But a man, no. But when you have these males out here that's putting these women on pedestals, and they know that you're willing to do anything for this bitch, how can somebody that's way up here look down and respect somebody that's way down here? They don't even see you as equal. But that one chick that's over there that's pursuing into you, because she's checking you out. You don't think that she's checking you out, but she's checking you out. She sees you. She knows your characters. She knows everything about you for the most part. She knows that you do this, you do that. You know what I'm saying? She did her homework on you. That's the woman right there that's going to treat you truthfully. Now, granted, if you just out here trying to fuck some bitches and shit like that, man, who gives a fuck, man? Holla at that bitch, holla at that bitch, holla at that. It doesn't matter, right? But if you're out pursuing into a relationship, a marriage, whatever, these are the type of key factors that you need to look into and try to steer towards when it comes to choosing the person, choosing a significant other that you want. Because, like I said, if you chase after somebody, yes, you'll have your little fun. You'll have your little turn. You'll have your little, time up at the back. But eventually, just like they always say, all good things always come to an end. And I guarantee you, I bet money, that relationship's going to turn into a battleship quicker than you actually going after the woman that shows interest into you. And like I say, women, this right here is applicable to you as well. Choose a man wisely. I mean, it's not that hard. It's very simple. But just like the old saying, though, we always want something that we can't have. Because anything that we can have, it becomes regular to us. And that's why we steer away from it, or we play with it, or what's the word I'm looking for? Put it to the side and stuff like that, because we know it's always going to be there. But the person that we got to chase after, we do all this extra shit just to try to please them. We got to stop having that type of mentality right there. Because that mentality right there is going to have a lot of people in fucked up ass situations singing that sad ass love song. How did I get here? Why am I here? Why is this happening to me? I did this, I did that for the girl, and she still left my ass. For one, she didn't even respect you. How can somebody that don't even respect you keep an interest in you for a long period of time? Stop chasing after the bitch when you got all these females that's on the sideline that's sitting here, that's showing you interest, that's willing to be a good girlfriend or a good wife to you. We got to start thinking differently. And that's the same type of mindset that I've been having for the last couple of years and stuff like that. Because when you start to deal with women on a regular day basis and stuff like that, like I said, I deal with a lot of women on a regular day basis. You start to learn, because you can always learn from everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like the old saying, a wise man can learn a lot from a fool, but a fool can't learn nothing from a wise man. I learn, I see, I observe, I know what's going on and stuff like that. And I utilize that into my everyday picking. You feel me? Me, I'm out here, I'm single, you know, I'm doing my thing and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. I'm looking for a female that shows interest in me. Now, granted, if I'm out here on some just trying to fuck a bitch type shit, whatever the case may be, you know, I'm out, whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hit up this bitch, I hit up that bitch, I try to holler at that bitch. But when it comes to a wife or a girlfriend or somebody that I want to call, you know what I'm saying, my best friend, to be part of my program, those are the key factors that I look into. I look into those key factors right there. Is a woman that's already pursuing into me. And also with me saying that, let me also say this too as well. Even though, because I don't want nobody to get misconstrued or anything like that or whatever, but even though a woman is pursuing into you, you know, you still got to take heed on what she's pursuing into you about. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stupid out here, anything like that. And, you know, flashing money and you doing all that. Yeah, of course, females going to pursue into you and stuff like that. But me, you know what I'm saying? I move accordingly, man. Like, motherfuckers don't know how much I got. They don't know what the fuck I got going on. You feel me? And if a woman show interest, and when we go out on a date or we get a chance to talk and communicate and stuff like that, and I sit there and I pick that brain and I see where her mindset is and what is her real goal and what is her real determination in this relationship, this friendship that we got going on right here, then I can determine what's going to come out of it. You feel what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is stop pursuing after women that's not pursuing into you. If I'm going to, you know, have a girl on my team, a woman on my team, a lady on my team and stuff like that, I'm going after the woman that's pursuing into me, that's showing interest into me. That's it. That's all. You feel me? So hopefully the guys out there, man, will take heed to that, man, and really utilize that into their everyday program and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to drop a little bit of game on y'all real quick. But other than that, though, man, nothing but peace, love, and blessings, positivity. You already know I be rocking bullet cool in the school, man. I'm up out of here, a lot of gang shit, you already know. And I'm going to holler at y'all bigger the fools the next one, man. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm gone, man. Holler at me.